y'all? This is Master P. I just want to tell y'all subscribe to PIPERBOY Williams, your verified source of battle rap and entertainment. You heard me?
Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. What's that? Hold on. Wait. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Verb. I do want to say that. You know what I mean? But hold on. Well, we back. You know what I mean? It's lit. You know what I mean? I paid a lot of money for this camera. I got to use it. You know what I mean? A lot of people hit me up like, yo, why you don't use the camera? You know what I mean? It's the best camera in battle rap blogging. You need to use the camera. Hey, I'm going to do it. Shout out. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that I see Verb is going crazy. You going in on the bloggers. It's wartime. He like, yo, it's me versus bloggers. It is what it is, whatever. They ugly. Don't nobody like the bloggers. They broke. They ain't about nothing. They ain't never been nothing in life. Don't nobody like the bloggers. They whack. I'm getting new bloggers. I'm about to make temperature check the blogger. Don't nobody like them anyway. So we changing everything else. The set. We rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? He going off. I seen he said some things about Angryfan. He has some choice words about Angryfan.
Ugly. Most of you bloggers that want to play have been called ugly for majority of your life, haven't you? Mm-hmm. See, I told you I understand how the brain works. I studied it, right? Most of you bloggers, not all of you, some of you guys are cool, right? Most of you bloggers are ugly. You know, when you hear that, it's probably traumatizing, ain't you? Because guess what? When you get the camera, when you get on the camera, right? The camera makes you feel handsome, doesn't it? It shouldn't. Angryfan, your camera's still in 720, and we got 4K out here. But I understand in your situation, Angryfan, the reason why you want to keep your camera fuzzy, because if you put that in HD, you're going to look hideous, aren't you?
And Angryfan responded.
And now, all of a sudden, it's you versus the bloggers. No, it's not. It's not you versus the bloggers. Don't try to use us for no scapegoat. Don't. You sit in them spaces and you take that L like a man. Don't try to divert away from your battle that just happened. Now you're making it seem like you got problems with blog. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't think any blogger cares about you to that magnitude. We're going to be all the way real.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I put out like to ask people to vote. You know what I'm saying? And see what they thought. They got Angryfan winning. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to be another round. You know what I mean? But that is what it is, you know, right now. I seen a lot of recaps, right? Because I'm like, yo, why is he going at bloggers so much? Did they say something crazy? You know, like, what is it? So I looked at a lot of people's recaps. Jay Black's recap, Vodafly recap, Temperature Check recap, Chris Unbiased recap. Just a lot of it. This is what kind of the stuff they saying.
Maybe the first was a little bit close. I ain't gonna lie. But, man, I think Swamp got that too. I ain't gonna lie. And as the battle went on, Swamp just got better. And Verb had some stuff, man. But Verb rounds wasn't clear. His rounds were not clean either. That's another thing.
Heart was broken, but man, it'd be hard watching somebody who I revere and have high regard, and I'm watching them lose, and I'm not picking a side, so I ain't reacting. But Swamp got that one, my boy. Swamp got that one for sure.
It was a
more than the other guy, and that's what happens sometimes when you have a guy like Swamp. This is the biggest battle of his career, and for Verb, and the one thing Verb always says that's true is that it is just another war for him. He has seen all the wars. He's been in bigger battles, bigger stages, all types of eras. So for him, I don't know if it's a matter of, you know, he's pretty good in this battle, but not as motivated maybe as he was for A-Ward, and maybe it's harder for him to light that fire, but you know, all that harassing the Swamp, you definitely lit the fire under him, and he came on here and lit you on fire. You know what I'm saying? So I had Swamp winning the battle.
Again, the second and the third clear to Swamp. A-Verb had a showtime in the second round. It didn't hit as hard as it usually does, to be honest. But again, Swamp, in terms of haymakers, back-to-back to Opalaka. There's no way around it, bro. There's no way around it. And again, had Rosenberger on the show, other people on the show. We all say, yo, A-Verb gonna get this. That brother did not choke.
I watched your recap. You saying you watched the battle. Swamp didn't say anything. I'm listening to you. You like, oh, well, when they replay the battle, you cannot win a grudge match on a rewatch. What grudge match can you win on a rewatch, Verb? Please tell me. When we talk Murder Mook, we talk Loaded Lux. 3-0, 3-0. We say that in the building. We say that in the building. We don't go to the VOD and say, oh yeah, we heard 3-0. No, in the building that was decided. It was a grudge match.
Right? So I didn't see nothing wild, crazy to where like would warrant like him to like really go at the bloggers. But at the same time, like it's Verb's defense, you don't know. You know what I mean? You type somebody blogging on you, you type your name in. Maybe he's seen like a couple things he didn't like. I seen angry fans like recap. I didn't think it was that crazy. I think he just like gave some criticism. He's a blogger. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what he did. And Verb just kind of didn't like it. Like he got personal. He said some things that angry fans shot back. This is what I want to say, right? And I'm a blogger. I talk about everybody. Every battle, I gave my opinion on the battle. This is what I got Swamp winning. Right? Humility. Right? And I'm not like, I ain't getting weird. And I'm just saying, when Easy to Block Captain had the battle against him and Charlie Clips, which we all warned him not to take, right? I was the main person spearheading. Do not take the Charlie Clips battle. Don't take that battle. He ended up taking the battle anyway. He loses the battle, right? 3-0. You may be able to argue one of the rounds, maybe the first round, but he lost the battle 3-0. This is a consensus throughout the battle rap community. Easy to Block Captain goes ahead and admits defeat. Right off the back, like, he didn't try to argue it. He got on 15 Minutes of Fame and said, yo, I lost. He was better than me, right? People tried to troll Easy to Block Captain like, yo, like, look at Easy laughing. Ha, he lost the battle. Reposting it, like, on Twitter and all that. When you look at the comments, people are, like, more, looking to see what the bounce back is going to be with Easy to Block Captain, more so than clowning him. They're like, oh, well, this is not an Easy's character. That's dope. He, it shows humility. He, admitted that he lost, which means he's going to tighten up. He's going to get better. In the next battle, I feel sorry for the next person that battles him. He does another interview, right? He does an interview with PSA Podcast, 3 Letterman. And he's basically saying the same thing, like, yo, I had a lot going on, personal, which, Easy, I've been through that situation. I know that's the craziest situation anybody can go through, right? I couldn't even, like, think for days. And he ended up, he didn't want to let the fans down and, the supporters, the people that purchased the pay-per-view, so he did the battle anyway, right? And he lost the battle, but he's on PSA Podcast, 3 Letterman, talking to him like, yeah, man, I had all this stuff going on, but I still, it's no excuse. There's always something going on. Every battler's got something going on, but I just did the battle. Just so happened I wasn't the best person that day. He hammered down on the humility aspect. This is why you don't see a lot of people going at Easy to Block Captain right now, because once you do something like that, you pull the DNA card, like the DNA and Jerry West, you just admit it. There's nothing nobody can say. You know what I mean? Other than if they want to clown you, they kind of look silly if they doing that. But when you go at the bloggers and the media and you saying, oh, well, they don't look good and they ain't cute, and then you get stuff like this.
All you niggas was in there promoting with him, and he got his ass whooped. Accept what happened. Stop trying to deflect and do all this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Stop. And of course, I seen him say ugly. Listen, hey, Verb, I should be ugly to you. I do not want to be cute, fine, gorgeous, beautiful. I don't want to be nothing of that sort to you. Again, my lady and I is perfectly fine. She's beautiful. I have no problems, bro. I ain't going through no woman situation. I ain't never had no problem with women, bro. I should be ugly to you. And every other male that's looking at me, I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. I should be the ugliest motherfucker. Nothing cute should be coming out your mouth about any male.
Verb, why you think we care if you think niggas ugly? Boy, you a man. Verb, like you calling niggas ugly like that's supposed to hurt our feelings.
Like, bro.
You see what I'm saying? They going in, and for good reason. They feel like, yo, like you coming at the block, and this is what is gonna happen. And then you got things like this.
Your career has always been like this. You talk trash about battle rappers, you get the battle, you lose. You talk trash about K-Shine, you got the battle, he killed you. You talk trash about Charlie Clips, you got the battle, he body bagged you. You're constantly talking trash about female battle rappers. You've been in multiple female battles. You've lost them both. Bonnie almost slapped you upside the head with a dildo. You lost. You talk trash about Jims, he turned around and beat you for money. For money. You talk trash about Tay-Rock, he killed you. This is what you do. You run your mouth and talk trash, then when the pressure is on, you fold. You fold. It is what it is. See, the reason why you one of my ghosts is because of what you did in the past. Come on, man. You're battling Kid Chaos. They had to reshoot the battle because you kept messing up during the... Like, what are we talking about here? And now, all of a sudden, it's you versus the bloggers. No, it's not. It's not you versus the bloggers. Don't try to use us for no scapegoat. Don't. You sit in them spaces and you take that L like a man. Don't try to divert away from your battle that just happened. Now you're making it seem like you got problems with blog. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't think any blogger cares about you to that magnitude. We're going to be all the way real.
You know, and the Angryfan, he's like making people remember like all of the losses that you had, all the things that you've been see. You know, the media's got a very good memory. You got a very good memory. You doing like all, you know what I'm saying? You get involved in media. You got the spaces going. You got your YouTube. You got your Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You very in tune and you lived a lot of it. You know a lot of stuff that goes on, but sometimes a lot of fans may not know some of the history of some things that may have happened. An Angryfan is talking, making people remember things. You know what I mean? So if you got like a legion of bloggers that's constantly doing that, making people remember things, that could become a headache. Not that you can't overcome it, but it can become a headache. You know what I'm saying? And league owners may look at it like, yo, is it really worth booking a Verb right now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to market, you're going to promote, but at the same time, they can have it in a, you know what I'm saying? You don't want people to just start saying, oh, if he on the car, we bootlegging. I'm not saying I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you don't want different types of energy that's unnecessary. But maybe that's what you're going for. You know what I mean? He's doing spaces where people don't understand, right? You doing media, you making money, right? If I did this on spaces, I make money just tweeting, trolling, tweeting. If I do like, you know, like spaces, you know what I mean? And I send a link through my channel and people come in, I'm going to make money doing that. So Verb is making money. Whether or not he wins or loses and he's talking about, he's lashing out his swamp, it's kind of a show at this point. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, you got to be, you know what I mean, kind of aware of what you're doing because you never know. You might need media one day, right? Look at Easy the Block Cat. This is not to pick on you, Easy. I'm just saying what it is. He was at the top of the world, the top of the food chain when it comes to battle. Like, this dude didn't win against the URL, was successful, got $50,000 for battling Hitman Holla, started his own league. You know, he's battling Reed Dollars. He ends up, you know what I'm saying, battling Disaster, all of these different battles, you know, and creating a league and a brand that was popping. You know, you got to think about it. Trenches wasn't around long, and everybody was interested in what the Trenches was doing. You know what I mean? What's going on with Easy? Like, this dude, he can't be stopped. He had a crazy run on URL, and now he can't be stopped. The Remy Ma situation hits, right? He ends up going back and forth with D.I. the Henny Man. You know, I think D.I. went on his live, and he tried to clown him, all right? D.I. didn't think that was funny. So they ended up having a problem. However it started, they ended up having a problem, right? Long story short, they go back and forth through tweets and subliminals and all that. The audio comes out, right? People take the audio, grabbing it, throwing it everywhere. All different types of publications got the audio. It's everywhere. I think he even made TMZ, you know? And then before that, you had, you know, Tasha K, like all of that. That was a time where having a decent relationship or a decent rapport with me, you know, because media don't really care if you're talking on the phone with them, and you know what I'm saying? But having a decent rapport with media probably could have helped a little bit in that situation. If he didn't go back and forth with Henny Man, the audio probably wouldn't have came out in that fashion. I think it would have came out, but not in that fashion. Or somebody that's sitting on 70-something thousand subscribers that can activate them at any moment, reminding people that something's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And enabling him to put it on another channel, Henny blogs, you know what I'm saying? And it get crazy traction and crazy numbers. You know, because he can lead people to that channel because he's got a big channel. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying, you never know what can happen. Everybody's going to have their day one day. I done had my day plenty of days. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have their day. You just don't want to create, a situation where people are reminding everybody of all of the losses. You know what I mean? All of the negatives, of what's going on with you. I do feel like there's positives with Verb. I think he's a crazy marketer. You know what I mean? Like, he makes cars that you wouldn't even care about lit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, when you listen to people like, putting this information out there, like what Cola just said, like when you really think about it, his numbers aren't really like what Hitman.
So we tired of you guys, like, we tired of you using grace. We tired of you lying. We tired of you being delusional. We tired of acting like you create the game when you got the least view numbers amongst the top 10 niggas. You're not even top 10 in views, bro. You run around this bitch and talk all this. You're not even top 10 in your peers of views, nigga. You tired with like testing all them new niggas. You fight with your numbers with new niggas. You not even in the top views of the niggas you be talking like.
It's like Hitman's still doing them numbers. Those was Hitman numbers. And, he could say that, and it makes sense. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying he could say it, and it makes sense. You get people, like, saying stuff like this on a regular, it becomes a headache. That you said you got another big battle coming up. You may want to market and promote that. You know what I mean? A league owner who books you may not want to hear, oh, man, like, this dude keep losing battles. He just lost to Shotgun Suge. He lost to Hollow the Don. He lost to Ill Will. He lost to Mickey Fax. He lost to, A-Ward. He lost to, Swamp. He just, He lost to Tay-Rock. You don't want people to be doing stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Whether or not you care or not, you know what I mean? It's not really that conducive, to making the most money you can. So I don't know. Shout out to Verb. I ain't got no problem with him. I feel like he's very entertaining, but at the same time, we not in his shoes. He not in our shoes. I think he think everybody broke. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Media, I think battlers are trying to be media. You know what I'm saying? This ain't going ever. I'm just saying, like, you can see it. Like, it's media time now. It ain't just battler time. Like, they trying to be media because that's where the money is. It ain't really in the battling. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can get like a one-time payment for battling. That's it. We get residuals off your battles. You know what I mean? You battle, we recap a battle. It sits on the channel for years. We still making money off of it. When I'm doing this video, somebody watching the recap or watching something. The numbers show it on the channel. You know what I mean? Every month. So we still get we get money off of this. You get money off of what you doing right now. You doing spaces, which is smart. You can control your own narrative in spaces and get paid. We can all do spaces. I just don't have time. I got kids and, you know what I mean? Like, so I could, we could all do that. We all making money. Like, most of these bloggers got a house. I got a house. I'm working on my second one. I got 2 Teslas and I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 Teslas. I just got back from Europe, Italy. You know what I'm saying? Milan, Italy. I went to Lake Como, Italy. This is from Lake Como. Yes. Morning time. This is Lake Como in Italy. This not even the nice part. This ain't even the nice part, bro. I'm gonna show you also. I went to Genoa, Italy. This is from Genoa. I went to, Geneva, Switzerland. This is from Geneva. I went to Zurich, Switzerland. This is from Zurich. I went to France. This is from France. You know what I'm saying? The scenery in France. I went like a lot of different places. Like we all have money. Like I don't think, like if any blogger is doing any type of numbers, they not really broke. You know what I mean? I don't think they really broke. You know what I mean? At this point. You know what I mean? You know it, Verb. You've been making money off your channel and stuff. You know how it is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But like, Cola is kind of right when he's saying like, yo, because you want to make your own media. Why does it have to be like now that you're against media to try to give, Mr. Check Your Temperature a chance? You know what I mean? Why don't you support, like, when you got people, like, a lot of these dudes be making sense. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, I rock with Verb. I think he's going to be entertainment and going into the next battle. You know, but, you know, I would like you to win the battles. It's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I do, you know what I mean? I like the marketing promotion, but, you know, we also want y'all to win. Market promote, yeah, like, it makes it interesting, but win the battles. Even if it's close. You versus A-Ward was close enough that people was like, cool. You know what I mean? You versus Hollow the Dime, battle of the night. You versus Shotgun and Suge, battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't win those battles, but it was still good. You know, you can do that. You can do that. You can argue all day long. You got fans, loyal ones that's going to follow you, rock with you. You know what I mean? To the death. You know, you got the boss, all them people like sitting in there. They rocking with you. You know, so just, I don't know what you're going to do, man. If you're going to go with bloggers, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be lit. We all going to talk about it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I want everybody to just get their money, succeed, you know what I'm saying? Win, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Who winning right now? Is it Angryfan or is it a Verb? You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think. Then you said something, Verb. This had me cracking up. He was like, yo, Swamp and Bad News was writing with each other before the battle.
There is no battle rapper in this game that has said we added bars. The moment you say we added bars, we got a problem. The moment you break the rules, you rap 2 more minutes longer than the last second, and then after admitting on 3 Letterman show, who is his boy, 3 Letterman said, he said, I know I got to get my rounds to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Then he gets on the phone with Tay-Rock and says, I'm thinking about rapping over time. Then he's rapping and jumping around with long rounds and Bad News mouthing it with him. Man, y'all are done, man. Y'all credit, like this what I'm saying. Evil don't work, man.
He's wildin', bruh. Do I think they did that? Nah. But he said like, yo, Bad News is mouthing the lyric. But who knows if like Swamp sparred with Bad News before the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's saying that. And they're battlers, man. You a battler. You got a really good memory. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many times I've heard, even Hollow the Dime, like battling Tay-Rock remembered everything everybody said like throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? In the battle. And put it in like his round. Like y'all got really good memory. So he could have sparred with him and heard, you know what I'm saying, a couple times and remember what he said and just said it like with him, if that's the case. You know, I don't think that was what it was. What Angryfan was saying, this is what he said.
Looked at it. He wanted to kill you, which is exactly what I said. You're worrying about time limiting, trying to out-rap him. He's trying to destroy you. That's what happened. When you want to kill somebody, you're letting it all out. So now he went way over the time limit in your opinion. Why you ain't stop him? Why you ain't stop him? I'ma tell you why. That was your escape route. You think people stupid. Ain't nobody dumb. If you had beat him, you wouldn't even be complaining about a time limit. You wouldn't have cared.
Right? Why not stop it? People get mad at Big K, right? Why not just stop the round? If he going over, like pull a vet move, be like, nah, it's 2 minutes, that's it. You know what I mean? Or if you know you're going up against somebody it's a grudge match, and you know they really want to win this battle, and you really want to win the battle. You don't want to lose to Swamp, and now he talking. He can talk. You know what I mean? People are saying like, yo, who is Swamp? I know he battling Mac Mill, but people like, yo, who is he going to battle next? Who's next for Swamp? You don't want that. You want people to be like, yo, who is Verb battling next? Who can, you know, Verb versus Ab makes sense. Verb you want stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Shout out to Verb. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.